Hi, how you doing? My name is Bechir Sylvain. I played Robert Mitchell in A Single Vibration. What I relate to in this piece, I mean, I don't relate to it because I've never been to war, I've never been to this type of situation, but human to human, I definitely understand loss, and I totally understand tragedies. And anytime I get a chance as an artist to express or to show a different type of life that we're not used to, I jump on in and I try to be as vulnerable as possible and try to relate within the story that I've been told. Talking to Robert Mitchell was very, very vital to this and understanding where he's coming from. And you know, I try not to tap into my own trauma to do somebody else's trauma. I tend to really just try my best of how Bechir himself would be in a situation like this, and especially with the information that Robert has given me, to try my best to convey that, and hopefully I did. You know, so all I could do is just try to be as honest as possible in the moment. What it's like to play a living person. It could be very, and it's not challenging, yes, because of the material that is being, that you're reading, but I was more afraid of not doing it justice. That's the challenge. It's like, you know, the person's right there and they're gonna see it. So it was really cool to see Robert's reaction throughout the process of rehearsing, of how pleased he was, you know, because I wanted to make sure that he felt felt that I was doing justice to his story, because it's, you know, that's the pressure, you know, the person's right there, so you can't really like take the liberty and do whatever you want. They know the truth, so it meant greatly for me to see his reaction and him being taken by it. So, you know, so once I got that, it wasn't that tough. Once I got the validation from Robert, I was like, all right, I'm good. Adding music to a piece like this, I remember the first time Jonathan hit me up about it, and I was like, how do you sing about this type of trauma? My brain couldn't even comprehend it until I read it. I read the monologues and I was like, dope. But then I would read the lyrics and I was like, how is this even possible? But it's beautiful to be able to create the perfect, I thought it was so perfectly well done to express the emotion and to allow me as an artist to go into it. You know, as you can tell, I'm not the big best singer in the world, but it allowed me to really connect with it in a way that musically that actually fueled me even more. You know, I got emotional during the song, which is kind of cool. So kudos to the musicians that came up with this beautiful piece, because it helps really to not only hear a story, but to hear sound behind it. And it's funny because like during the whole rehearsal process, I kept hearing the song in my head all the time. And hopefully, you know, it's one of those things that you know, sound is a very powerful tool to you know, make you empathize and really, like, you know, understand what somebody's going through. So having music to it was magical, really. I thought it was really magical, and I didn't know how it was gonna come out, and it came out great, so kudos to them. What I would like to say to Robert Mitchell is thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the man that you are, the man that you've become. You know, I know it's just a word, but you see the people that are behind you to tell your story and everybody else's story. You guys don't get enough love and respect for what you do. And just thank you. Just thank you. Thank you. And it's literally all I could say. And hopefully this is my way of giving back to you guys for risking your lives for us. Thank you.